It is my distinct pleasure to welcome you all to the great state of Texas and to Fort Worth. You fellas all already know what Texas is all about, but the city of Fort Worth, Texas is known as where the West began. And this establishment that you're in here right now, I'm going to take about 30-40 seconds, tell you a little something about this place called Billy Bob's. It actually, before it was Billy Bob's, was a manufacturer of airplanes. It was a department store. As a matter of fact, they even had cattle in here in pens for many, many years. It's been here for like 90 years. It's about 100,000 square feet. But in 1981, a guy by the name of Billy Bob Barnett decided that he wanted to make the world's largest honky-tonk, wanted the biggest bar in the entire world. And so he took over this place and made it into a country and western, whatever you want to call it. It is the world's largest honky-tonk. It has already been named 5 times by the Academy of Country Music, the Club of the Year in the entire world. So, I mean, it's gotten lots of accolades. You've all heard of George Strait, I trust. George Strait, Reba McEntire, Alan Jackson, they all got their start on this stage right here at Billy Bob's. And you've had people like Tina Turner and Ted Nugent and Marvin Gaye and B.B. King and Garth Brooks. They have all, Clint Black, they have all been up here. People like the Beach Boys, Styx, it's not just country groups, have all performed on this stage. And I was talking to one of the fellas here that has been here since this place opened in 1981, and they said they just hit the 4,000 mark. Right? Is that right? 4,000 concerts have been held up here on this stage. So there's a lot of history here at Billy Bob's, and we're delighted to welcome you as we kick off this, our 7th annual Bell Helicopter Armed Forces Bowl. They've had movies here, Oklahoma, Pure Country, were all filmed here. Trust you've heard of the TV show Dallas, around before most of you were born. But Dallas, Walker, Texas Ranger, that was filmed here. So now we're getting something a little more up to your, around your time period. Well, what I'd like to do right now is introduce to you a gentleman that is responsible for all of us being here, because he is the man that signs the checks. This is a group that has been the title sponsor of this bowl game for how many years now, John? 3, 4? Is it 4 years? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's 4 years. This is the 7th annual, and already Bell Helicopter has been around for 4 years. So I'd like you to put your hands together and welcome the president and the CEO of Bell Helicopter, Mr. John Garrison.
On behalf of the men and women of Bell Helicopter, welcome back to the great city of Fort Worth. To both programs, congratulations on another outstanding year. I think it's great to see 2 wonderful University of Houston Air Force Academy be successful on the football field. You've got great coaches that do things the right way, great young men that do things the right way, and it's great to see that. I was an ex-college linebacker, so I know there's one thing. The defensive side of the ball is having nightmares right now, trying to stop both these offenses. So I'm excited about seeing that this week, to see if either one of the teams can stop the other one. Or are we going to have a track meet? We'll see. I think the defensive guys, laid a challenge out there, guys, and enjoy it. And finally, this is the Armed Forces Bowl, and I think it's really important that we keep sight of the fact that the reason that we sponsor this is because we have men and women in the armed services in harm's way this very evening, defending our right to have a great time. They're gone during the holidays. They're not with their families, defending our freedom. And so that's why we sponsor this event, for those great Americans that serve us every day and give us the right to enjoy great events like this. So have a great time tonight. Look forward to seeing you during the course of the week, and look forward to a great football game. Thank you.
Thank you, John, very much. And again, our thanks to Bell Helicopter for their continued support. They're going to be around for a few more years, and we're most excited about that. Certainly, we thank ESPN, and of course, the big game coming up on Thursday. But in the meantime, I'd like to introduce to you the man that is responsible for what the Bowl does day in and day out. He is the executive director of the Armed Forces Bowl. Are you ready, my friend? Let's put it up. Give it up for Mr. Brant Ringler.
As John said, welcome back to Fort Worth. Glad to have you here. Expect a fantastic game once again. We have a great time planned for everybody here, and I say we because I want you to look over here in the middle. This is a lot of our volunteers, and these people are what make this bowl game happen. There's no way our staff of 4 or 5 people can do this without them. They have your best interest in mind. And if you guys have any questions, anything, ask them, get to know them. They're here to help you as much as possible. So thank you very much, volunteers, for everything that you do. Now for some of the little fun stuff that we're going to start tonight, I would like to have the head coaches and athletic director from Houston come up to the stage, please. It's part of our tradition here in Fort Worth, started way back when Amon G. Carter is one of our legendary Fort Worth businessmen. That Amon Carter used to always give out a nice Shady Oaks cowboy hat to all dignitaries that came into our city. And so we want to do that for these coaches and athletic directors. And Coach Calhoun, why don't you come on, follow right around here, or jump up on the stage, whatever's best for you. This is your cowboy hat from the Peter Brothers.
Thank you.
Welcome to Fort Worth.
All right, thank you.
Can I put it on?
Listen, thank
Looks like they need a lesson on how to put one on. The little bow goes in the back. Coach Sumlin? Mr. Rhodes.
On behalf of the Academy, our guys that go to the Academy, and certainly to the University of Houston too, we had a terrific game last year, and we're going to get a chance to go at it again this Thursday. Brant, fantastic work. This third year in a row we've been here, and yet it's a unique experience every time you're able to make this trip. Just a great, great bowl. And then certainly John Garrison, your wife, it's great to have you again as a great sponsor of a terrific activity. Thank you again.
Go with the hat on. On behalf of the University of Houston, we'd like to thank the Bell Helicopter Armed Forces Bowl for having us back. We had a great time last year. Looking forward to another great time this year and another great, exciting football game.
Hey, coaches, can we get you over here in front of the signs? We're going to take a couple of photos real quick. Can we get a yeehaw from you? Thanks, guys.